Hi, I'm Joni.
And I'm Matthew.
Welcome to our channel. This is the Kimber family. So, our first video is going to be a Q&A.
And we got a whole bunch of questions just from random people, friends, family.
And social media. So, here we go. How did you and Matthew meet? Well, it was at the rink at first. He kind of, skate fast past me and poke me. And I looked behind, and he'd do the whole wiggle type thing. And then, after a few times of being there, I asked him for a Snapchat because, he was afraid to talk to me. And I honestly was afraid to talk to him too. So then, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to make the first move. I asked him for a Snapchat. And then the whole ride home, because I didn't have Wi-Fi or service, so the whole ride home, I'm like, oh my god, I need to get home. I want to see if he added me yet, And then, kind of went from there. Was Tayden planned?
Yes. Like, at first,
we were going to wait
until we were 17. And then, she was just getting so bad at the time. Like, it was really bad. We were both getting into trouble.
And we figured, not only would it be a blessing to have him, but, maybe it'll make us mature quicker.
And then just
instead
of start going down the wrong path and we keep going, have him get on the right path just in time.
Who are we and how did we get to the spot we are at now? Kind of like, as we said, we were getting lots of trouble. And after we had Tayden, we moved in here and kind of just went on our own with still family help. But,
Yeah, you go to Mom. Making me mad.
How did you guys choose your boy's name?
I wanted to have a little mini-me, like, middle name, same as mine, first name, and everything. And then,
sorry, he's being crabby.
And then I was like, well, that's my dad's name, that's my name, so I think I'm gonna just change it up. And then we were just going off names, and then I just liked something with Aiden, or like with Aiden, or whatever, I don't know. And then I was like, Tayden. And then she was like, I like that.
So we had people vote on it.
I don't know what the other name was. It was either something or Tayden. And then it was just Tayden. And we stuck with it the whole time.
What is your problem?
Is being parents harder than expected?
For me, it wasn't. I mean, it's a little bit harder, but I wasn't expecting it to be too much harder. Just because I've had the experience with younger kids, with my family members, like siblings.
For me, it was hard at the beginning. I'm still trying to get used to it all.
I mean, things still are hard here and there, but
it's always going to be hard. But it's not bad. It's really worth it. Do you think it's harder being a teen parent than someone who's older, like 23 through 27? No, I mean, I don't think there's really a difference because there's people at that age who's going to struggle as much as probably we struggle.
And then there's also, and we're financially not ready. Most teens aren't. And sometimes the older adults aren't either. So, you don't really know how to answer that one, to be honest.
When did we meet? We met,
April.
Sometime, maybe even before April in 2017. But around April. And what's funny is, I remember we actually, started hanging out, for real, on April 4. And then June 4, my birthday, is when we got together. Pretty dope. How long were we friends before we started dating?
Couple months.
Couple months, yeah.
It wasn't long, but
hey, man.
Now we're here.
How much do you guys love each other? Words,
Words cannot
they
explain.
will not explain. It's just,
I just love him.
yeah, I
He's
love
the love of
with
my
all
life.
heart.
He irritates me sometimes, but you know.
She pisses me off so bad.
Oh yeah?
But I love her. What do you guys want to do later in life? Me, I want to get a job. I want to get an apartment. Make sure this kid has everything he needs. Get a car.
And we don't have much planned so far yet. But
But I
we're just
think-
gonna start off slow.
Especially in our position, there's not much we can plan because we have a
Big
whole
smile.
child with us.
Yeah.
So it makes things more difficult. What do you guys want to do as a family? First things first is get an apartment.
First the job,
Or, yeah, job.
and then the apartment. I mean, it might take a while,
It'll take a
but
good
that's what
long
we want to
while.
start off with.
How old are you guys?
I'm 17.
I'm 17 as well. Birthdays?
Mine is July 7th.
I'm June 4. How old? Oh, I already said that. How long have y'all been together?
Almost a year and 5 months. So, quite a while. Okay, not
That's
really
not that
long,
long.
but like, you know. More smile.
How long have y'all? I already said that. Have you guys ever broken up? Yeah, no.
Nope, never.
Don't plan on it. Ever.
He's right. Don't plan on
Favorite sex move?
it. Our business.
None of your business. Matthew, do you eat the ass?
No.
No. Do you guys want more kids, and how many more? Yes.
We want 2 more.
2 more.
Because I want 3 kids total. But obviously not till like later on. Because one's already a little bit of a struggle, you know. I want 2 boys and a girl.
We already said how old is Tayden, right?
No, we didn't.
Okay, how old is Tayden?
He's just over 3 months.
Who makes Tayden giggle, cry the most?
Matthew
Giggle.
makes him cry the most.
For fun though, it's funny to me.
No, it's not.
It's so cute to me.
It's so upsetting. It like makes me want to cry.
I feel bad though. I really do after I make him cry. I'm like, oh,
And we
it's
both
okay.
make him like laugh and giggle a lot. Like it's, you just make these weird noises to him and he just dies.
Dude, the dumbest things, man.
Like laughs so
I
hard.
literally just
Make farting
like
noises.
I just have to do this with his hands and make some type of noise, and he's just dying.
Maybe not right now because, you know, he's kind of crabby, but.
Tayden's favorite baby food?
Sweet potatoes. He's not a big fan of carrots. Bananas, he's okay with, but sweet potatoes are his favorite.
Tayden's favorite toy? This one!
His little chew toy, it's a little hand. And then his other one is this one. This one goes in the freezer. So when he's being crabby and like won't stop crying for no reason, we give him this. He gives weird looks when he first gets it in his mouth, but you know.
This shit smells good as hell. Is it hard to find ways to provide your kid?
I think it would be if we were on our own. But as of right now, we still got our like family members' help, so it's not too hard. I mean, we still buy things on our own for him. So yeah.
Has being a parent changed you at all? Yes,
A lot.
I remember, like I said a couple of questions before, I used to do stupid stuff all the time to try to get myself in trouble.
I used to do the same shit.
Like, just for fun, just for the feeling. And
The
then,
adrenaline rush.
And then he came in and it's like, damn, that's not worth it. It's not worth it at all.
Like, for me, like as soon as I got pregnant with him, right then and there is when that shit hit my head. I was like, oh my god, like
I was already on
things are about to get real.
I was already on probation at the time, so it was like, damn, man, I can't be getting locked up, man. I gotta be able to make it to these appointments, because 100%, if she wasn't pregnant, man,
He'd probably be in
I'd
juvie or
be
jail.
gone. I'd be gone.
But so yeah, he kind of made us mature more. But like I proved a lot of people wrong. Like my older brother was one who thought I was not gonna change, thought I was gonna still do all the drugs, do anything to get myself in trouble. But look where I am now.
What do you want Tatum to do when he's grown? Like, what sports do you think he will like? I think he'll like track, football, and then basketball. I honestly think he'll like a lot of sports because I love sports. Like, you name it.
Not me. I'm lazy.
And then I really want him to do good in school.
Yes.
Unlike us.
Like we did horrible in school. So hopefully he does way better.
I want him to graduate. What was the moment you realized that you were dating the girl you wanted to be with forever? Okay, so I've been known because for one, we was talking and we met up a few times. And I was like, I just started thinking, I was like, damn, man. She beautiful. I don't know, man. I just had that feeling in my heart. Like, she's the one. She's just the one. Were you scared or did you almost pass out when Jonah gave birth? No.
I honestly thought he would.
Like,
that shit was the best experience he's ever had.
Yeah, it was the best experience. It was the beautiful thing you ever see.
What about cutting the cord?
Cutting the cord? Dude, that is, you could look, when you cut that cord, you literally feel it in your fingers when you cut it, that rubbery feeling. How did your parents take the news?
So, I was having morning sickness, and I was barely going to school, so I was like, I think I'm pregnant, like, I haven't had my period either. So, we talked to my dad, and he gave me a pregnancy test. I forgot about that, yeah, he gave me a pregnancy test, and I took it.
No.
No, wait, no,
he just said, all right, I'll make a doctor's appointment.
He said, okay, I'll make a doctor's appointment, so he made a doctor's appointment when we went. And we were with my dad and Matthew's mom. And when they said I was pregnant...
They said... You're definitely pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, you're pregnant, you're definitely pregnant.
And my dad was like, I told you guys not to do anything stupid, but what did you do? And then shook Matthew's hand and said, congratulations. And then...
Be good parents.
Yeah, and then and he was like positive about all of it throughout the whole thing. And we had lots of negative comments about it. But my dad was always there with the good ones. And then my mom, I told my dad, I was like, I'm afraid to tell her, like, I don't
She
know what
hated
to
for
do.
a while. Her mom hated for a long while.
I mean, it wasn't for too long. But, like, we went to McDonald's and I told her, and it wasn't really the best idea, you know. But, and then after a little bit, I went and moved in with my mom. And then she helped me out. And then she was excited as the time got closer. She made me dance at 9 months, pregnant, just so I'd go into labor because I was 6 days late.
And then for my parents, my dad, kind of shitty. He's in prison, so I had to make a whole phone call to him. I was like, yo, Dad, what's up? I was like, so, my girl pregnant. He's like, for real? I was like, yeah. He was like, well, now you know you gotta take responsibilities, and then he comes first, not your drugs. And I was like, yeah, I know all this. And then when my mom found out, she cried. And the doctors, and then for the longest time...
Well, I think when she cried, it was just, like, mixed emotions, because that's what she was saying, that it was all kinds of mixed emotions, like, she didn't know how to feel.
And then as it, like,
for a while, didn't it seem like she didn't, like, want to accept it, like, she didn't want to believe that I was pregnant?
She literally didn't want to accept it, and she didn't want to accept her, like, she literally would not accept her, like...
Or that's what it felt like to us.
No, it was how it is, because when I'd be like, can Joni come over? She's like, no. And I was like, what about when he's born? He was like, only he can come over, not her.
But then after I had him, it was a totally different thing. Like, I was over there every time Tatum was.
Do you guys ever get weird looks or awkward explanations?
I mean, not really. Sometimes, yeah, because we're so young. They're like, how old are you guys? And we'll say, they're like, why would you have a kid at such a young age or whatever, you know? Kind of have to explain. We don't really explain to people because, like...
We don't need to.
Yeah, we don't need to. Like, that's not something you all need to know.
But mainly, people are just like, oh, he's so cute, and All that.
Or
yeah,
how
yeah.
old is he? So yeah.
But that's it for this video.
So like and subscribe, and we'll post another one sometime soon.
And we'll catch you later.
Bye.